welcome to Femme Tarot channel. I'm Natalie, an intuitive tarot reader. This channel is all about enlightenment and empowerment, bringing together spiritually like-minded people who want to talk about all these topics that they can't talk with anybody else. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking into 2021. Yes, we can finally say goodbye to 2020. Good riddance. We don't want to know ya. Bye. And moving forward. And of course, everyone is worried. What is 2021 going to bring? Because most people are now under lockdown still, or there are new lockdown phases going on. There have been conflicting reports about the vaccine, even though it is now readily available. So what's going on? What should we expect? Also, the most important information is that we are entering the age of Aquarius. So this is going to bring a very, very different energy in everybody's lives. Aquarius is an air sign. So we're going to see a lot of innovations, a lot about community and the collective, working for the collective. It's all about resources and new resources through technology and medical advances. It's just going to be a lot, and things are going to be very different as to how we have known things to be. But let's ask the cards and let's see what we should expect for 2021. I will be uploading 12 videos for the 12 star signs. Always check your star sign and your ascendant too. That's important because your star sign might not resonate for you, whereas the ascendant will. Please remember, this is a general reading, so it can't apply for you 100%, but do please always pick those bits that you feel are messages that are coming for you. They are sent to you, just so you know what to expect. So, let's begin. Scorpios, let's look at your year 2021 and see what's in store for you. And we're going to go by on a month-to-month basis to see what the energies around each month. So at least you're going to be more prepared as to what to expect and what challenges are coming your way and how you can deal with them. So let's start with January. January, I have the Hanged Man. So what I feel here is that along with a new year, a new month, the first month of the year, that we have a feeling that things are not moving along. A little bit sort of like you're stuck in quicksand, and that, you know, all that effort, all that work, everything you've put in to your life basically is not going anywhere. That's the feeling, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it is. It's just going to feel that way. It feels almost that you're always waiting on someone, waiting for a reply, waiting for someone to communicate, waiting for something to happen, maybe feedback from your boss or your team lead. Something that is important to you is just taking a bit too long, and you're going to feel it as we come into the new year as well. So basically you just have to be a little bit more patient in January, a little bit more, just try to relax a little bit. No, that's not easy for some of you, but on the other hand, there's nothing you can do. This again is a shift. It's not only a spiritual energetic shift, but it's also a planetary shift that's going on during the month of January. That's why we're going to see a lot of news, a lot of new dramatic things happening in the world, at least the first 2 weeks of January. But just brace yourselves, fasten your seatbelts. It's only a couple of weeks, and then things are going to start slowing down, and that's when things are going to start picking up for you, dear Scorpio. Now, February is going to be more of a month of like feeling like, meh, you know what I mean? Sort of like, where is the excitement? Where is the passion? You're going to feel like you've lost that a little bit, that fire in you. You are a water sign, and you struggle sometimes with those fiery outbursts. Yes, water signs can have fire outbursts as well, but in this case, it's more of you having to deal with more emotional issues and looking inwards, trying to figure things out for yourself. Why are you being reactive to certain things? What are the triggers in your life? How can you improve these things? So it's going to be more of an introspected month for you and period, more for you to figure out things about yourself, looking inwards. And also, I feel that situations or people that may have caused some emotional imbalances in your life, you're just going to keep them at bay and just take more time for yourself. And it's actually a good thing, because I feel like looking at the cards and looking at the energy around that year, it seems to me that the second half is going to bring more action, more of that energy that you're used to. But it's not just used to, you're used to it, but it's not like you always like that, because Scorpios are private and you like to deal with things in your own good time, in your own good pace, and the way you want to. You're not very comfortable with getting instructions or advice from other people unless you ask for it. So February is going to be more of, as I said, introverted month for you, more looking back in the past and seeing where have you gone wrong. I mean, meaning like, what have you done in the past that didn't really work out well for you? How can you change that? How can you put emotions and sensitivities aside and be more practical and be more logical and be more, a go-getter at times? Because with Scorpios, you tend to you dwell on things, you like to process, analyze before you take action, and sometimes that takes a little bit too long, and then you just miss opportunities. So this is something that you will have to learn in February. And then we have March. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you can see this is a wonderful card, because it seems to me that in March your focus is going to be in work, finances, as well as how can you level up when it comes to your finances and your career. What do you want? How do you want to achieve those goals? And you're going to be very focused. So the first 2 months are going to be mostly about introspection and understanding you and your needs and your emotions, and how to not allow them to dominate your life or your daily life. But then in March, it seems to me that you're going to just put your foot down, put your foot on the pedal, and just really go for it. And I do see with the Queen of Pentacles, you are going to receive some money, or you are going to receive some good news about receiving money from something that you worked hard on, maybe even a new opportunity when it comes to work. I'm not saying changing work, but within your existing work or career path, you're going to get some opportunities there that are really going to uplift you and help you and give you that motivation that you need to just really push forward with your life and settle things that you didn't settle up to now, that need to be put in boxes and sort of stored away for a while. And then we have April, Knight of Wands. I love this card. This just shows that all the energy and all the hard work is going to pay off. You're going to feel on top of your game. You're going to feel very creative, very also flirty as well. Not just with, even if you are in a relationship, you're married, or you have someone that you love, you're going to be flirting not just with people, but flirting with ideas, flirting with new goals, setting new goals, flirting with everything around you. Basically, you're going to be feeling, what I'm trying to say is you're going to be feeling a lot lighter, a lot more confident, a lot more happy. You're just going to come out of that little slump of somber melancholy that you're going to go through in pretty much the beginning of the year. But that's just going to change. You're going to feel you're going to be a lot more charismatic as well, and you're going to use that to your advantage to get more of what you want. So it's going to be you pushing forward with your plans, with your ideas, putting that energy forward, and that is just beautiful. And then we have May, Four of Pentacles, a more conservative month, if I can say that, a more reserved month, not only with your finances, but also with your social activities, with also communication with other people. So I just feel you're going to slow down around May, just so you can pick up speed again, pick up that energy. Scorpios are very private, so you need most of the time, as soon as you feel that energy is going fast or you're going forward too fast, you just need to slow down a little bit, just to regroup and rethink if what you're doing is right, if you're going towards the right direction. And this is how I feel May is going to be. You're going to slow down and really reevaluate the last few months and see, is this the right direction? Am I happy with this? How am I doing? So it's going to be more of a review and an evaluation as we come to the first half of the year. Then we've got June. So to me, for some Scorpios, it means that June is going to be a month where you are introduced to a new person in your life, but this doesn't necessarily mean that you are single when you meet this new person in your life. Most likely, while you're still in a relationship, you're going to meet someone that you feel has been brought into your life because you have, or you feel, this incredible bond with this person. I'm not necessarily saying that you're going to be cheating, but I'm just going to say that this person is going to bring some new feelings in. You're going to see this person in a light that you've never really felt that you've seen with someone else so far. There's going to be a special connection. That's what I'm saying, if you're in a relationship. So now what you're going to do with that, that's up to you. So if you decide you want to pursue it and see how it goes while still in a relationship, then, that's up to you. There is no judgment here. As I keep saying, we're all the pilots of our own lives. We navigate and we make our own decisions. But whether this person that comes into your life really makes you reevaluate your relationship and how happy or unhappy you are in it, then June is going to be the month where all these things are going to come out and are going to start happening. And now going into July, I get the Tower card. Could be your relationship, could be that existing relationship that you just realize that it's not working out the way you want to, you're not happy, or you have a conversation, or you have a fight that leads into something bigger, something more dramatic, the end. It is the Tower card, so it is going to be destructive, I'm afraid. Or it could be, I also feel in some of you Scorpios, some cases, it could be something to do with your business as well. Maybe a customer is unhappy and you lose an account. Maybe there are lots of complaints. Maybe you didn't deliver a project on time, and that is going to cause a lot of stress and a lot of explanations for your clients. But I do feel there is going to be a little bit of a chaotic energy around July. Things are not going to be smooth sailing. So just be prepared, whether it's in your career or whether it's in your relationship. I just feel that it's just going to bring a big change in your life. And then in August, what's going to happen is the feeling of that overwhelming feeling, like what am I doing? Why did this happen? Did I make the right decision? What am I doing wrong? Should I be looking elsewhere? Should I be doing something else? Should I change my strategy when it comes to career or even your personal life. So it's going to really ask you to look at your life and try to pick up those pieces that are like scattered around, but they're causing more of an upset and stress to you rather than just helping your situation out. And you're just gonna feel in August that you need to clean house basically and just start organizing your life, just so you just alleviate that stress that is going to be quite overbearing at times over next summer, over the summer of 2021, I'm afraid. But it's all leading to something. Just remember that, you know, these changes and these events and situations that are gonna arise or happen in your life, they're not happening to punish you. They're happening because they're leading you, they are directing you to a very different direction. Maybe the way your life is set up at the moment is not working out for you, and it's going to really ask you to look at that and see what changes can you make to improve your life and improve your mood overall, and how you feel and how you see yourself. Now, coming into September, I see you're going to be able to pick up those pieces. You're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to feel a lot more secure and safe with your decisions. You're going to be, I almost feel as well that September is going to be a month where you're going to start doing a little bit of clearance, friend clearance. So people around you, who are your friends, who do you really need around you, who have been there to support you, who really love you unconditionally, and you know, they just want to be in your life and help you and support you and are proud of you. So it's also going to be a month where you're just going to look at your social circle and your network and the network of people around you and really think, what is the value? What's the value I get with these people? And I don't mean it sounds a little bit demeaning, and I'm sorry if it does. Let me rephrase that. You're going to look at the value of the people you have around you, and you're going to keep a smaller group of people who add value to your life, and vice versa, of course. So it's going to be a month of friend clearance or people clearance, or just being honest to yourself and just really listening to your honesty and make some changes. You will have to make some changes and be a lot more honest with the people. You should come out and just be honest on why you make certain decisions, because communication is key always. October is going to be a month of rest. I'm gonna say it's going to be a little bit overwhelming for you around July, well, June, July, as we saw. And I feel that October, you're gonna feel that you need to take a step back, and you're gonna retreat. You're gonna retreat from social life. You're gonna retreat from partying or being extremely busy with work and family. You're just gonna keep things to a minimum. So the work and energy and effort that you put into things, you're going to keep them in to a minimum, because you will need that time to regroup. And because Scorpios, water signs, you always need a time, you always have that urge to retreat and regroup, and then you come out again, and then you feel confident and strong and, you know, very enthusiastic about certain things, and then you just come out and you go for it. But this is the month where you retreat and you regroup and you just take more of me time, alone time, trying to figure things out again and be able to go out in November, because we have the wheel, because in November, and I have wonderful news, The end of 2021 is going to bring amazing new changes for you. Unexpected changes, but really wonderful changes. I have the wheel here, which means that the energy and the feelings and the way you've seen how things are moving is going to change completely. It's absolutely going to change. It's going to start in November, and then December, the last month of the year, we have the world. So that's when you're going to feel that you've figured things out, and that everything that happened during this year have led you to this point for a very good reason. And you're going to be able to see that and feel that in December, which means that 2022 is going to bring you a lot of gifts. And I'm very, very excited for you. Now, I also pulled a card for the year overview, and we see here the Five of Cups. So this is about, again, regrouping, understanding it's more of an introverted energy. For me, the Five of Cups, it's about regrouping and laying the foundations, new foundations for your future. So this is the focus of this year. It's all about you, your direction, how you can regroup, and how you can, set up new foundations to improve your life and improve certain aspects in your life that haven't been working for you for the last few years. I'm going to say 2 to 3 years, I feel, for you, Scorpio. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a fun, loving, carefree year, but it is going to be a very important year as you pivot towards a very different direction and a very different energy. So 2022, I feel, is going to be your year, dear Scorpio. This is fabulous. That's it. I hope this helped. If it didn't resonate, again, please let me remind you to please go and check your ascendant. And if that doesn't resonate, just pick and choose from both your star sign and your ascendant what does resonate. This is a general reading. It is about the collective, and it is about all the Scorpios out there, so it can't really make 100% sense for all of you, but I'm sure there are bits in this reading that do make sense and resonate. Thank you for watching. Till next time.